Hey, what's up, my friends? Some of this might look familiar to you because you've seen it before, and we're visiting with our friend here at the Affordable Art Fair. It is, by the way, Ken Pierce with the Chronicles of Piercing Ken, and we're here with the one and only F Lennox Campello. How are you, Mr. Campello?
Well, sir.
Good to see you. Let's start where we used to.
So,
anything new and different?
I'm always doing new stuff. In the 1970s, I wrote a very bad poem called "Sleep is a Cousin of Death," and it was about when people are falling in their sleep, in their dreams. I always heard that if you don't wake up before you hit the ground, you die. So I created a whole series of work based on that poem that I wrote. A woman, you know, and she's controlling, or maybe it's not controlling, a falling skeleton. I've gone back to my my pieces that are obsessive. This woman jumping off a cliff, she's not afraid of anything. But this work continues to attract me in the sense that it gives you a 3-dimension. This is broken bisque. It hasn't been fired. I'm always drawing, so rather than a
And
paper,
I like the Enterprise, too.
Yeah, I'm a big Star Trek geek. So the Enterprise was incredibly hard to draw. And of course, every Trekkie in the world would come up here and find something wrong if I didn't do it right. Yeah. And then a couple nights ago in the hotel, Star Wars was on, the first one, and I whooped that out. I found out I should have known this, but she was only 19 when she hit that movie. It's incredible. So anyway, these are the bisque pieces. Then
Now,
if we go in here, you see some of my regular dimensional work, more on that theme of sleep as the cousin of death. I started to add color to my work. I hadn't done that in a long time, but I wanted to sort of have the juxtaposition of this woman in red with the leaping skeleton again. I've always been a big influence by the Pictish people of pre-Celtic Scotland. When I was in the Navy, I was stationed in Scotland and discovered that these people, the Picts, were real people that lived there many years. This is the Lilith, the famous Lilith from the Kabbalah books, which predated Eve. She's covered in Pictish tattoos because, of course, in the Bible it's not good to be tattooed. More on Sleep is the Cousin of Death. And these are my 2 latest pieces here. When death arrives, it will be on TikTok. So I'm married, the 2 in there. And then we have a nice lady here videoing her boyfriend who's completely surrendering to her, a beautiful woman.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. These are great, and I agree with you on the TikTok one.
Yes.
This is a great idea. I can't wait to see what next comes from it all, you know?
Yeah.
It's always a morphing thing.
And I'm going to play with the skeleton. I already had a doctor come over yesterday and tell me that the rib cage was not anatomically correct. And I'm like, well, it came from my head, so, you know, that only counts if you're operating.
See how he does off the top of his head with that. All right, Mr. Campello, thank you so much for stopping your day to talk to me again. I always appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, and I appreciate all you do for the artists.
It's great. So that's going to bring me to the end of this little clip from the Affordable Art Fair. I am Ken Pierce. You're going to follow that channel. You're going to subscribe, and you're going to leave a like and a comment on the video because we need you to. Thanks, everyone. See you next time.